Welcome to NeoEnglish, your daily podcast to help you speak about current news in English.
That's right. Today, we talk about big news from the United States. Dow slides more than 400 points Monday as new Trump tariffs incite sell-off.
Don't worry if you're new to these words. We'll explain them step by step so you can talk about this news with your friends.
Let's start with the big event. On Monday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, or simply the Dow, dropped more than 400 points. That's a big fall for this number.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is a list of 30 big companies in America. It's like a score that tells us how well the stock market is doing.
For example, if the Dow goes up, it's good. It means companies are doing well and people feel confident. If it goes down like today, people may be worried.
The reason the Dow went down is because President Trump posted letters about new tariffs on imported goods.
A tariff is a special tax that a country adds to things they buy from other countries. For example, if the U.S. buys cars or toys from another country, the government might add a tariff, making them more expensive.
Another example, if America imports phones from another country and adds a tariff, the phones cost more in America.
When tariffs go up, people might buy fewer things from other countries, and businesses may worry about losing money. That's why stock prices can go down.
In English, we can say, stock sold off. That means many people quickly sold their shares because they were worried.
Sold off is a useful phrase. For example, the store sold off all its shirts at a discount, or people sold off their tickets before the event.
Another important phrase is tumbled. In the news, it says, the Dow Jones Industrial Average tumbled 422 points. Tumbled means to fall quickly and suddenly.
For instance, the child tumbled off the bike, or prices tumbled after the sale.
So, after a long weekend, they call it a holiday-shortened week. People came back and saw these new tariffs. Because of this news, the stock market went down.
It's important to know that news about government decisions, like new tariffs, can make people in the stock market worried. When that happens, they may sell their stocks and prices go down.
Let's use some of our new vocabulary in a story, so it's easy to remember.
Imagine you have a lemonade stand. One day, your town says all lemons from another city will have a new tariff. The price of lemons goes up.
You think, oh, I have to pay more for lemons now. Your friends hear the news and get worried. Some decide to sell off their lemonade stands because they think it will be too difficult to make money.
The price of lemonade tumbles, and everyone is talking about the big change.
Great example. Now, let's review the vocabulary and phrases we learned today.
Dow Jones Industrial Average, a list of big American companies, and a score for the stock market.
Tariff, a tax on things bought from another country, like cars or phones.
Sold off, when people quickly sell something because they are worried or want to get rid of it.
Tumbled, to fall fast and suddenly.
And holiday-shortened week, a week with fewer workdays because of a holiday.
Today's news in a simple way. On Monday, the U.S. stock market had a big drop. President Trump talked about new tariffs for things from other countries. When people read the news, they worried and sold off many stocks. As a result, the Dow Jones Industrial Average tumbled more than 400 points.
Remember, these words can help you talk about news and share your ideas in English conversations.
That's it for today's episode of NeoEnglish. If you want to keep learning with us and never miss the daily news, subscribe to NeoEnglish.
See you tomorrow. Have a great day.